Hey guys, MilkCookiesNGames here. Welcome to episode 3 of our mission creation series in Gates of Hell. Let's just pretty much dive straight into it. Not gonna talk too much. So basically we left off, we can have the first objective. And in this episode I really want to get the timer and the second objective to clear out this area done. But I also want to add some German reinforcements that will arrive. Some small infantry, small arms will arrive once a certain amount of German units are killed. So, and obviously I'm going to show you how to do that because we haven't given any of these German soldiers or units tags. So that's when game zone or the front village zone will come in handy. So let's begin. Alright, so first off, let's create that objective. So task.
There's a cannon over there.
So, oops, be clear. The village front. Oh no, clear the front. Village. We need a pointer. We'll leave that for now. May or may not add one. Yes, we'll have an event, so 2. Also want to add a lose condition. So if player if the player loses all the units, the game will then obviously finish and it'll be like you lose sort of thing. So we'll do another event. We'll go call it lose condition. Probably add that in. Probably add that in here. Go back. Add that, and we can just put lose underscore condition. Let's do that now while we are in the process of doing it. So entities and give it the player tag equal to 0. State. Oh, here we go. I gotta try and remember. Okay. Dead. Yep. Try that. And then what will happen is there'll be a delay. Oh, probably. Yeah, let's do a delay of 1 and then we'll do a fade. So we want it to fade on. And if we do 6 seconds, let's just do 8. Like an there we go, we'll go back to 6. Yep, so. Then we'll have a delay again. We'll test this in a minute. I think to match the fade, we'll do a delay 6 and then it will be scene Game over, lose, and we'll go lose. We'll score on the addition. What can we just put? Just put you failed. Cool. Let's. I just want to test to see if that works. Oh, I made a mistake. Got to add the event command. Because as you just saw, it just started doing the fading in. Because obviously at the start of the mission, the player has no units. So what we have to do is delete that, add the event. Entities, and just do the same thing we did last time. Oh, I don't need that. Equal to 0. And on mission start, we'll then add the event. So basically what we're doing is with this event, we're activating this trigger. But we're only activating the event. This will only activate once it triggers. And it will only trigger once the player has lost all his units. So let's try that once more. There you go. And it's triggering it. Okay. I love this. You guys, for those of you who probably know what the issue is, you're probably just like yelling at me right now. Okay, I might pause the recording and figure this out. I'll try this once more on camera or on record, and then if it doesn't work, I'll pause so we don't waste time, and I'll go figure it out. I've done it before, I just got to remember. Okay. So let's create an explosion. Test this. Okay, there you go. Starting to fade in. Defeat. Didn't even have the text. Interesting. Oh, it's working. I think what we might do is have the game over start. Turn this down to 4 seconds. Cool. Alright, so that's working. Great. So go right click add. Rename this. Add an event in the conditions. Again, we want to reference the show objective 2. I want the objective to show once the first objective has been completed.
Watch out for that cannon! Enemy artillery! Enemy artillery!
Rename that one. Awesome. Let's add a delay of, let's go 2 seconds. And yep. Add a sound.
Watch out for that cannon! Cannon fire incoming!
And now let's work on the completed version.
That's enemy armor! Cover!
I will be honest, I'm not sure how I'm going to implement the timer. I've been trying to think about that. But I would say the timer, we'll add the timer in here, or maybe in a separate triggers tab. That way we can just reference it. So we'll try that method first. Just try it as it comes.
Take cover!
Otherwise, what I might do is I might have to pause the recording and figure it out, and then I'll just explain the process to you. Anyway, got the completed version here, so
Enemy armor incoming!
there'll be entities,
Artillery! Take cover!
player 3, in zone front village 1,
Enemy artillery!
equal to 0, state not dead. That seems about right.
Tanks, take cover!
Then we go in here.
There's artillery over there! Enemy tank!
So I'm just trying to think. Obviously with the show here, we're actually referencing with the event. So this won't show obviously the task until this event has been triggered. I was just thinking, ideally you'd want to have an event in here that triggers this as well. That way nothing can affect this. So I think that's what we might do. So if we come to events, F9, we can just go on BJ01 and add another one. You don't have to do this, but I think probably good practice.
Watch out for that cannon! Watch out! Enemy armor incoming!
And same with this one here. It's like the first one. And then in here, we'll just, I don't know, actually, let's see something. Oh, you can. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, alright, so delete that. Because we want the event first, as you can see it's numbered. So and then the command again.
Bring that bottle of cognac with you.
You can actually also just type in the tag if you know it off by heart. Cool, let's go back to the objective 2 completion. So we want entities.
Tanks incoming!
Player 3 not dead equals 0.
Watch out for that cannon! Enemy artillery!
Should be okay. In zone, front village. delay 1, and then task will be complete. And let's add sound. So if we go ahead and test this,
We're taking out our boys!
He's fucking dead.
Ready to go, sir.
bring our forces in there. Good thing is you don't have to take your whole squad in there. You can take one dude in there, and you can have your guys stay down here or over here so they don't get killed. Clear the front of the village. Now I'm going to cheat again so I can test this. That will include that. Which might be the only annoying thing, because I... Oh, that's fine. No, that's fine. There we go. What's am I missing? Oh, these. They also in zone.
We need some support here!
Tanks incoming!
Okay, so apparently that did not work. It would be a lot easier just to add tags to it, to be honest. Let's just have a quick look, see if we can figure it out. Don't be dead. Be not dead. But I think it's taking the count through, like, I'm not sure. Like, if we just did human, let's see if that works. And not worry about the vehicles. I'm gonna go through this every time. Might have to turn it off. Anyway. This is the process of mission making. So I like to test everything. So if I add a new objective, I like to test to make sure it works before I start adding more objectives or something different. Because if it doesn't work, then, you know, you get confused a little bit. Go clear the front of the village. Everyone? Yep.
Get down, fellas.
Interesting. I'm sure people who know what the issue is are probably screaming. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna pause the recording. Have a bit of a play with this. Once it's working, I'll tell you what the issue is. See you guys soon. Alright guys, so I spent quite a bit of time trying to figure that out. And unfortunately, I didn't get it to work the way I wanted to. So I actually did get it to work, but the only way it worked was because I deleted the vehicles. So all the vehicles, including the mortars, machine gun turrets, got deleted, and then it worked. So yeah, I tried many different ways that I could think of in my head, try and get it to work with the vehicles, but it just would not work. So the workaround is tags. So I did try that, and I just gave tags to all the infantry, not the vehicles, and it worked. So the only way this will work is we have to give the crew of each vehicle the tag as well. Believe it or not, I did give the tag to the vehicles as well, and it did not work. Now, the reason why I think this is because the game can't tell when the crew is dead, right? Because there is a mad difference between a dead soldier and then a dead vehicle, right? Because obviously in Men of War series, there is a chance that the vehicle may get a broken hull or a destroyed hull or a broken wheel or a broken turret or a destroyed turret. So the game can't tell what's going on. Now, if you wanted to include the vehicles, we're not going to give tags to the vehicles, but if you wanted to include them, you'd have to do a separate, or you might not have to do a separate entity, but you'll have to do the advanced method, and you have to reference the broken components in the vehicles, or the destroyed components, like broken hull, broken turret, things like that. I'm not going to do that. So we're just going to use the crew. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this tag, and it's a generic tag. So I've named it GER, right, for German, 02 underscore objective or objective 2. So it just has to be generic, right? So we're going to... Okay. Easiest thing to do right now is just to take the crew out. Select them all, give them the tag, and go back to the gun. So this is how we're going to get it to work, and it should work after this. Because the crew, once the crew are dead, the game can go, okay, that soldier is dead. We can you know, activate the trigger. Yep, and there should be one more turret. Sorry, 2 more turrets. Should be the one up here. That should be it. So we'll go back here and we'll do the entities tab or command. And so now that we're using tags, theoretically you don't need the zone, but we're going to reference the zone and we'll give the tag as well. Then it's a matter of, again, state not dead equals to 0. Player will select enemy as well.
Enemy artillery.
And that should be it. It should work. So let's give it a try. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna be really annoyed, but that's okay. We'll get there in the end.
Heads down, fellas.
All right. Cool. So explosion. There you go.
Hammer him down.
So you don't have to tag the vehicles because regardless, the vehicles are going to get destroyed one way or another, right? You know, for the anti-tank gun or the 88, that'll get the crew blown up because the crew are outside. And in terms of the vehicle, you're going to hit that with a bazooka or an anti-tank grenade, and you're going to fuck something up, right? Whether it's the gun or the hull. And what do the crew do in this game? Well, they disembark the vehicle. So you don't have to tag the vehicle. You know, unless you specifically wanted to do an objective where you are tasked with destroying a vehicle, then that's different. Which I will do in a tutorial video some other time. But if you want to know how to do it, I did do a video on that in Men of War Assault Squad 2, and I believe it's the video about objectives. So I think episode 3 of my Assault Squad 2 tutorial series. Yeah. Cool, so it's working now. We're all good. Yeah. I spent a lot of time trying to get it to work, but if you guys know how to get it to work without using tags, then let me know. Otherwise, let's move forward. But again, that method will work. Just don't have vehicles in the area, okay? Or if you're going to have vehicles, like stationary vehicles like this, put it to the neutral team so it doesn't affect that player, the enemy player. Okay, so we've done that. That task is now is completing. What we want to do is we want Able squad and Charlie squad to make their move, right? We want them to charge. So let's set that up. So let's just go US _ infantry.
Tanks incoming.
And we shouldn't need...
Cannon fire incoming.
We'll do a waypoint here, and then we'll do a waypoint over here. And for now, we'll just have them go to the farm paddock. Another one here. I'll come out here. And straight there. These guys, we can also have them go up this way. And up the main road. And I suppose we could do the same thing. We can just shift click, so select waypoint 1 and shift click that waypoint there and go link. And they will be going in a forward direction, you can tell by the arrows. Okay, so we want that to happen once the second objective is shown. What we'll do is we'll do a delay for about 2 seconds.
Take cover!
And really it's just going to be waypoints. So able squad, charge, waypoint 0. There's no clone because there's no hidden tag. Cool. We'll do an active state for him as well.
Enemy artillery.
Able squad charge.
There's a cannon over there.
Fire mode. We'll make it return. We'll make him. We'll make it free roam. Why not? Weapon preparedness on. We'll have him assault, fast. No retreat. We'll turn on.
Enemy arty ahead.
Retreat ratio. We'll just put 0%, and this will put, I don't know.
Tanks incoming.
I think it's just 0 and 1. I think that's how it works. I'm not sure. I haven't played too much with this. Otherwise, the other option is to disable AI move, but I still want the AI to make decisions. I don't want to force them to charge, where they don't do anything. They're just disabled in a way. I still want them to have control. So cool. Then it's a matter of just copying and pasting these, changing the tags and the waypoints. There we go. Alright, so now they're going to leave their positions, they're going to charge, and they're going to assist the player in capturing the front of the town. The next thing that we should tackle would be the timer. Which I don't know where to put, but we'll actually probably put it in.
Cannon fire incoming.
So let's go US/. Yep. Shorten that. Yeah, it's enough. Yep, see. Reinforcements. And we'll go here and we'll put reinforce underscore timer. Let's do an event or create an event. So add, and we'll go reinforce underscore timer. You may use that, but well, actually, we want the timer to start when the second objective shows, right? Do we? Or do we want it to show when the first objective starts? Let's do it when the first objective starts. No, that doesn't make sense. Okay, we'll do it when the second objective starts. Again, we're just going to run an event. Reinforced. You can add a delay here if you want, but we can just add it in the timer here. Go event. Select the appropriate one. Now, regardless of what happens, when that timer runs out, reinforcements is going to come. So it's not going to affect the objective per se, right? It's not going to fail the objective. You still got to clear the front of the village, so it doesn't matter. It's just the idea behind it is you want to clear the front prior to the reinforcements. Because once we clear this, the rest of the map will then open up to the player. Right, there'll be no more fog of war. Fog of war will be back over here. And the player will get their third objective, and that'll be to clear the rest of the town. So yeah, so the timer will occur. But if you know you're not quick enough, then well, the reinforcements are going to get bogged down at the start, and well, they're going to take losses, and yeah, might alter the success of the mission. So nonetheless, the timer's going to start here. So what we're going to do is there should be a timer. Yeah, there we go. I'm not going to hide it. So I think it's in seconds. And at the moment we'll do 90 seconds. But it'll be close to, I think 15 minutes is good. So here we'll go with this and we'll go rein timer. Till I'll just put all capitals, reinforcements arriving in 90 seconds. So then we want to add a delay of 90 seconds.
Enemy tank!
And then after that delay of 90 seconds, reinforcements will arrive. So I suppose we can set that up. I haven't decided what I want actually for reinforcements. Definitely infantry. It's not going to be airborne. Also, I was thinking when we start opening fire on the enemy and shots start ringing out, I was thinking of spawning some airborne reinforcements for the player. So like maybe 3 guys over here will spawn, and maybe, I don't know, some guys will spawn over here and come through this way, and they'll be like a bit of dialogue, you know, we heard shots ringing out, we're here to help, sort of thing. And that's a way to give more reinforcements to the player. Because I feel like you're going to lose some troops, right? The player's going to lose some men, obviously, because the enemy have the upper ground, or upper hand, I should say. That's the idea behind that, but we can add that in very easily. And I was thinking, now that we have tags and all these guys, we'll do once a certain amount of enemy units are killed, then allied reinforcements will arrive, like airborne soldiers, you know, 3, maybe 4, sort of thing. Maybe we'll mess around and make it random. Maybe you can get a group of 6, or maybe a group of 3, or something like that. I've never done that before, but we can mess around and try and get it to work. And then same for the Germans. I was thinking once they lost a certain amount of people, that like a squad of German infantry will come reinforce. Maybe, we'll see. But in the meantime, reinforcements for the timer. So what vehicles? I'm thinking, obviously, I'm thinking some Stuart tanks. I don't think it really matters which one we uses. Actually, let's use this one. I like this one. We can use that one, and we can also use like M3 Stuarts. Like, pretty sure these got phased out during the war. I'm not sure. I could be wrong, because they switched over to this one. I know these are used in North Africa and Italy. I'm pretty sure. But then they got replaced by these. I don't know. I could be wrong. Anyway, we're going to use these ones. So, get one, and then we can just copy it. So we'll make sure they're on hold. They're on hold. And I'm thinking also we might give the player a tank, but we'll see. So Stewart tank, and let's grab let's grab a normal M4 Sherman 75mm gun.
Take cover. That's enemy armor.
Yep, that'll do. Awesome.
Watch out for that cannon.
And let's grab some troops for that. There should be the armored here.
Enemy tank! Enemy tank!
Artillery, take cover.
There we go. Tank.
Tanks incoming!
Enemy arty ahead.
M1A1. M1, M3. So he can be an M3. I don't know how many of these take. What did they take? 5, 4 or 5.
Coming.
No
Put
problem.
that one there, and then we want the commander to be outside. Let's move the Sherman up here so we can still see. We'll just grab normal tank commander, because what's that one? M1, M4A1. I'll just grab a normal tank commander. Doesn't really matter.
Oh shit, rounds incoming. Cannon, enemy cannon.
Okay, what we might do
We're
is
ready.
let's fuck him off. He's not the tank commander, I don't think. Oh. Because that dude is.
Ready, sir.
Put him inside the tank.
Cannon fire incoming.
We will grab a...
Cannon over there.
Where do we grab those from? Ah! Yeah, cool. Oops.
Enemy artillery up ahead.
Third armored. This dude. They can be free roam.
Always ready!
Can jump on the back. And that's perfectly fine. Let's have these guys back here.
Watch out for that artillery. Artillery.
Actually, let's bring these ones up furthermore. I'll put some infantry on them. So 1, 2. Wait, how many more can they take? 9.
Enemy artillery up ahead. We've got enemy tanks here. Cannon fire incoming. That's a cannon over there. Watch out for that
Enemy
artillery.
artillery.
Look out!
7. Let's do 7 for now. 7 is fine. Oh, well, there you go. So
Awaiting orders.
I think it's 5 for the crew, and then plus, there you go, 4. Cool. Well,
Right. Oh shit.
I'm gonna have other vehicles, so don't stress.
Look out!
So other vehicles, we could, what do we want? BTRs.
Cannon, enemy cannon. Artillery.
Or just half tracks, to be honest. Grab the infantry late version. Not sure what the difference is, but and what we'll do is go back to 3rd Armoured. And he should, there we go, driver. And grab a crew. One hold fire. We'll control when they fire. Is he not going? Yep, sick.
Watch out for that cannon!
We can spawn those guys again. Probably go back to 3rd Armoured. The 3rd Armoured medic. Got no weapon. Whatever.
Cannon fire incoming!
Let's grab. Grab a company first sergeant.
Enemy artillery!
Grab a bar assist because we didn't do that last time. AT assist, he'll carry ammo. I don't know how many of these guys. Okay, 13. What have I got here? 11. Just want to see something. Is that 11? Do they have any SMG dudes? Negative. If I do that, can we fit any more in there?
Always ready.
No. So, oh, hang on.
Cannon. Any orders, sir?
No, so it's 11. Cool beans. We might have these spawn on their own. Control them separately. So we'll have the tanks go in first. Obvious reasons. And then we'll have the vehicles go in afterwards. But I think we will leave that for the next episode because we're at 48 minutes. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode and I hope you've learned something from it. Yeah, and it's a good process for you guys to see how things don't always go to plan or things don't work. There's a lot of trial and error. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll give these a hidden tag and let's test the mission one more time. I think we might do that every episode. At the end we will test what we have. So let's begin.
We're being suppressed!
Alright, so I will force these guys to run down here again. Together from the village. Reinforcements arrives in minute 30. Obviously they're not going to arrive because we haven't scripted it. But you can see now Charlie squad and Able squad are now moving and doing their thing. You see Charlie squad's taking some casualties. Move my guys up. They are on free roam, so the AI will do its thing. Put these guys in half. Can't cross the road just yet. There's a machine gun right there. Oh, there you go. Turned it around and he fucked it all up. Might have to give us access to a medic. Because they won't be able to do it. So we might have to give ourselves a medic. We might just give him a M1 Grand.
There's a cannon over there.
Fuck no. Yeah, so we'll give ourselves a medic, we'll fix that up. But let's just say, well, we already know the objective works, so. Cool. We'll do the medic. We'll add a medic. We're just going to delete one of the other guys, and we'll give him a M1 Grand, and should be good. So who do we want to? He's let's get rid of a rifleman. Copy and paste a medic. What tags have they got? Player underscore squad. Player. And we'll give him player underscore medic. U7, he does have a pistol. 10 building kit. Oh, we might leave him then. If he can build a tent and we can sort of have, that should be fine then. Cool, that fixes that issue. Cool, that's the end of this episode, guys. We're at that 53 minute mark. So getting a bit long, but that's okay. In the next episode, we'll continue the timer, get the reinforcements going. We'll add the other reinforcements we want to do with the airborne troops as well. And off camera, I might do it on a different map and play around with the randomization of that, like we spoke before. And see if I can figure it out before I do it for the very first time. And then, yeah, and then we'll also sort out German reinforcements as well. Something like that. Something to give them a bit of help. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video as well, guys. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.